I swear I'm losing my mind. No skateboarding, no bicycle riding, no roller skating, no rollerboarding, no ball playing. See the last one, ball playing? I swear to God I had to do a double take. I thought it said no bill paying. Like someone was going to be sitting out here paying their bills. I had to do a double take like, that's weird. Why would they say no bill paying? Who's going to bill pay out here? It's not what it said. I saw the sign wrong. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Sorry, musical interlude. But I misread that. Synergy Dance Center. Synergy Dance Center. I can't help but wonder when they have a dance recital, does the instructor of the class say, "Showtime, Synergy"?
Thank you so much.
That's a gem in the holograms joke. I don't know if you got that, but it's a gem in the holograms joke. Do you remember Gem in the Holograms? I am old. I know my wife remembers it. Showtime Synergy. Google it if you didn't get that. It was funny. You just didn't get it. It's President's Day evening, Monday evening, as I record this. And this weekend, I saw the movie of the moment, the movie everyone is talking about, number one at the box office this weekend, Black Panther. I'm giving this movie a high five, but I'm giving it the most mild high five I possibly can. I liked it. It's definitely better than mediocre. It's good, but it is one of my least favorite Marvel movies. There are two movies that I always name as my least favorite Marvel movies. And I always say all of the Marvel movies are good. The worst one is still good. It's just the worst one. And up till now, for me, the two worst Marvel movies have been Thor: The Dark World and Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange being my absolute least favorite. And then just above Doctor Strange, Thor: The Dark World. Those are my two bottom Marvel films. Again, neither one of them is bad. They're just my least favorite. Black Panther, I would put just above those. I think it is better than both of those movies. But it would be third from last for me. Now, everyone's raving about this movie. It's got like a near perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. It was at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for several days. Finally dropped to 98%. So there's no question. This movie is really connecting with people. People are digging it. I wish I was one of those people, but it's not connecting with me. I want to see it again, and I will see it again. I have Movie Pass, so going to see the same movie more than once really isn't an issue because I'm paying one flat monthly fee anyway. So I do want to see it again. But my issue was I found the film boring. I thought it was a very boring movie. There are two, I don't want to really get into spoilers. I'll keep this moderately spoiler free. I mean, if you don't want to know anything, maybe you don't want to watch this because I'm going to say some stuff, but generally speaking, it's going to be spoiler free. But there's two main action sequences in the movie. There's the finale. I don't think that's a spoiler. Every superhero movie has an action-packed finale. So there's an action-packed finale, and then there's a scene a little earlier in the movie that takes place in Korea. And there's an action scene in Korea. Other than those two scenes, the movie very often feels like nothing's happening. And you're just like, oh, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. What time we get out of here? I don't know. There's a scene where T'Challa has to undergo this challenge. He's challenged for the throne early on. So we go through this ritual challenge, and And later on in the movie, we do it again. We watch that challenge unfold a second time. Also, we keep, there's a lot of missed opportunities, I think, in the movie. We hear constantly about how technologically advanced Wakanda is, but we never really get to see it. They show us a few like spaceship looking jets. We see a couple of those. We see Wakandan subway system, which is kind of futuristic, but we spend a lot of time watching how Wakanda's subway trains work, which is cool. Uh, we see his sister's lab. She's the scientist, and very likable character. I liked her. A lot of charisma, and she kind of is the wacky inventor who keeps making stuff for him. And we see her science lab, and we get a lot of tech there. But I was interested in a lot of the incidental tech. If Wakanda has all this technology, how does the average person live? I would have liked to have seen like the average person's home. What kind of television do they have? What are they cooking with? How widespread is this technology? Does everyone have it, or just the royal family? We keep hearing about how rich and technologically advanced Wakanda is, but I feel like we never really see it. And that's kind of a missed opportunity, I think. The cast is great. They're all terrific in their roles. Chadwick Boseman, this is obviously his second time playing the role. He played it in Civil War. He was very good in that movie. He's very good in this movie. Michael B. Jordan is always very good. He's good in it. So it's not the cast. It's not the character. It's obviously a classic Marvel character. It's like the script just meanders when there's no, I don't know. I want to see it again. It's not a bad movie, so I'm not saying like don't see this. I liked it, and I'm the minority on this because the reviews and the people talking on social media really show that this movie is very much connecting with people. So the fact that it didn't connect with me means that I'm in the minority opinion. I really look forward to seeing more of this character. I look forward to seeing Black Panther 2 because I think there's a lot of room for improvement. It's got a lot of originitis. That's a word I use. I don't know if that's a real word. But it's very origin story-ish. I don't know. People always say Iron Man is one of the best Marvel movies too. Iron Man. And I think Iron Man is actually the weakest. Iron Man 1 we're talking here. I think Iron Man 1 is the weakest of the three Iron Man movies. For the same reason. It's very... Cat visiting. It's Jules. It's got a lot of originitis where so many scenes bogged down in the cave and trying to get the technology to work. And I always felt like Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3, that stuff's out of the way. We're getting into the meat of the story. So I would kind of put Black Panther on the same level as the first Iron Man, where I think it's like, okay, we're really bogged down in origin here. Once we get that origin out of the way, we can hit the ground running. So, Black Panther 2 can be really good. I look forward to seeing more. I look forward to seeing the character again in Avengers 4, Avengers Infinity War. And here comes Jules coming for a visit. Say hi, Jules. Say hi. He's closest thing we have here to a Black Panther. We have a cat. So, yeah, that's it. That's my review on Black Panther. Check it out. It's worth seeing. It's a mild high five. I mean, Marvel has not made a bad movie yet. Marvel Studios, that is. There have been bad movies based on Marvel characters, like the Ghost Rider films, but nothing by Marvel Studios has been bad yet. This just, in that collection of good stuff, this is like, I think, the worst of the good stuff, if that makes sense. Keep on wearing those pajamas. I'm wearing mine. I don't know if you saw. I'm wearing my pajamas. Christmas jammies. They call these Christmas jammies. Why are these called Christmas jammies? There's really nothing Christmassy about them. They're plaid. Is plaid Christmas? I mean, they don't have Santa Claus on them. I don't know. I might dispute that these are even Christmas jammies. They're plaid jammies. What makes that Christmas? Keep on wearing them.